like the shit I seen. Like, is new? I'm really trying to figure this out. Is this the same part of this different chops of the video, or am I just thinking that because it's kind of very real similar? Drop a comment, let me know. Or am I having deja vu? Shout out to the lads. Hold on. Shout out to the lad. Yo, lad, you clicked the title, you read the page, doing, mate. Hope you feeling good, and I hope you feeling great. Shout out to the members. Members is definitely getting this video first. Shout out to the members. Make sure you get at that membership. It starts at $1, and it goes up the bigger the perks. Now, listen, lad. You clicked the title, you read the page. We are reacting to Sydney's illegal bike life. And listen, I ain't gonna lie. Being from New York, I'm with the bike life.
Alright, so right now, we're on our way to a place called The Lot. Now, I don't have much understanding about The Lot. All I know is that it's a place where all the boys gather and ride dirt bikes. The reason they ride dirt bikes at this place is because it eliminates police attention as much as they can.
My bad, lads. My nose ring been really irking the F out of me. I did get it re-pissed, and yo, no funny, that shit hurt. I'm never doing that shit again.
At the end of the day, you don't want to be riding bikes and copping police chases every day. It's just a headache, you know. Like, the last thing you want is police in the picture. Like, it's just not good, bro.
The Lot it's a place. It's out in the industrial area, and on the weekends it doesn't get used, bro. Like, there's nothing out here. Literally, no one comes out here. It's the most dead place you can fucking find, and it's just a long stretch of road for the boys to just ride on and practice their stunts and fucking do what they got to do without anyone, you know, getting involved.
We're at the place that they call The Lot. As you can see, there are no dirt bikes, there are no cunts ripping it up at this present time. Now, this place is just a simple warehouse complex.
Imagine if the cops just come. Mind you, this is 11:30 in the morning. Just imagine. You just going to pick up your donuts. I don't know. Do y'all cops like donuts? Our American cops, like, they really like, they big on donuts and shit.
Bike life begun for me probably in my, I'd say, early teens, bro. Like, straight up, I've been riding since I was a young kid, but there's a whole separate, you know, bike life and dirt is a whole separate fucking culture, you know what I mean? So I'd say early teens is when I managed to get my first bike and start riding on the street. I think the government won't, because they love the attention, bro. They love the attention, like, especially their media attention. You'll see a lot of media just carrying on about how bad we are for riding our bikes.
Yo, lads, I'm smoking gas.
In no way, shape or form do we mean to go out and be these bad people or menaces or anything like that. We're just going out to have fun because there's nothing for us to do. We're going out for that sense of belonging, that brotherhood of meeting up with all our other brothers on bikes, and, you know, to go out and express our emotions, have some fun, fucking, you name it, bro. The list goes on, you know. Fucking hate it, bro. They hate it. Police, there's certain laws, you know. You're not supposed to chase motorcyclists without a helmet. There's a no helmet chase policy. They don't give a fuck about that, bro. They'll chase you and they'll ram you off it.
Yo, and I can see why, because like I said, concrete, yo, you can only imagine, you know what I mean, going at that full speed with no helmet on. Yo, these lads are crazy.
One of the younger lads, he might be out here today. He recently just got knocked off his bike by a highway patrol, and
Did you hear what he just said? Yo, one of the lads, he might have got knocked off his bike today, but yo, he outside today right now, chilling on his bike now. What? Like, yo.
3 times, bro, and he's fighting a big court case on it now, because the highway patrol just knocked him straight off, but without a helmet. He smashed his head on the road, and that's
a good ass question, because I always wonder where they be getting these bikes from. Let's see.
Other thing, bro, a lot of people, they're gonna comment on this shit and say stolen bikes, blah blah blah, this, that, but no.
I want to say that because I don't like to assume. You know what I mean? Who are we to assume? That's why I be just wondering where y'all get your bikes from.
A lot of these kids, you will notice today, a lot of these kids are on registered bikes. They just take their number plates off, like they're all legit. So a lot of these kids, they work jobs, bro. They have jobs, they save up, they buy bikes, you know. A lot of them hustle, they buy, swap, sell to get what they want. So a lot of these kids are actually hardworking kids, bro, and they come out on the weekends and just ride their bikes for fun, you know.
Yo, not the kids gotta take the plates off just so y'all could think they riding dirty. Like, I feel like in their mind, they do that because it makes them look cooler. And that's sad. Like, go work for your bike. Get your own bike. That's dope. I like that the kids do that. But y'all don't gotta pretend like it's dirty.
Right, so right now we're at the lot, we're just waiting for the ride out. It's 12:01. The boys are starting to roll in now. So everyone's starting to roll in now and get amongst it. Fuck, I'm excited, eh, lad? I just went on the back of a bike with one of the lads then and felt my balls in my chest, cuz. Like, I don't know what the fuck this cunt was doing, lad, but he was doing the craziest shit. But yeah, we're about to get it done, so stay tuned. Fuck, cuz. I hope he's alright, but one of the boys just fucking come off his bike pretty bad, eh?
You alright, lad?
Yo, what?
Jackson the match. Oh,
You alright? Fucking hell, fuck, lad.
are you right? You good? You don't have any problem, huh?
No.
Oh, well, at least he got a helmet on.
Bro, you got up like nothing, huh?
Faithful, man.
Sick cunt, man.
Easy from left foot. What is that, bro? Straight foot.
No.
You're a mad cunt, bro.
Right, so we just seen one of
Yo, lads, any of y'all be on the bikes? I want to see y'all do that shit.
the lads' stack was pretty serious. Now I'm gonna get two of the other boys that are a bit more experienced with the situation to run me through it and explain how bad things can become.
Split-second decision for you to, cause a mistake or something like that to happen. Just at least it's happening, bro, on a quiet road. You know what I mean? There's no cars around, bro. We know the risk involved, and the boys know that what's part of the game, and that's how it goes.
So this is just another reason why the government need to build a track, because there's things like this that are happening.
100%, bro. Keeps us off the road. Keeps us on a well-governed track, bro. We don't gotta cause mayhem on the roads. Yeah, look at that. That's a fine example of what can happen, bro, when things go wrong. And that's a fine example of why the boys come out here where there's no one to get hurt but themselves. Look at the scrape marks, bro. Starts from here, ends up all the way up there, bro. I hope old mate's all right, but
Damn.
it's just a fine example as to why they come to these dead roads where no one is.
How hard is it to ride in the rain?
That's what I'm saying. You know what's so funny? Because these kids have a passion for this, they will pay. I'm sure if the government just gave them like a nice, not even like a nice little area because they're riding bikes, but like a nice spacious area and just charge them X amount of money a month, add little obstacles, extend it, the more they pay. I'm sure them kids will be willing to do that. They need somewhere to ride, as well as the OGs, the OG lads. I'm sure they'll be willing to do that. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta give them a space. That's it. They ain't out here gang banging.
Fuck, bro, it's a joke. Mist hitting your head, your fucking eyes and that. Like, it's crazy, man, and it's just dangerous. You prefer to just sit here as I am, Sometimes it's hard to use the back brake too, bro. Back brake locks up once you get wood in the disc and that, you got to be careful of that, guys. Like, be real careful and aware of bikes these days, eh? They can need a death trap sometimes.
Yo!
Start, lad. Where did the bike life culture start for you?
Actually started from a young age. My brother is 11 years older than me. So when he was 18, he got his first bike. I was 7. And, bro, my house was like sort of the hub where all the boys used to come down, all of his mates, bro. And I was just a 7-year-old, bro. I used to go outside in the front yard. And they used to all meet up there, bro, turn the bikes on. I used to tell my brother, bro, take me with you. Obviously, I was too young. But yeah, man, it actually started from there. And then, obviously at a young age, I was also on push bikes. I think that's where like love for bikes starts for everyone.
Yo, can you imagine you 7 and you just watching your older sibling just run amok and you like, I can't wait to run amok with them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I couldn't wait to get older, bro, and get on my own
What I just said. See, come on, real, recognize real.
motorbike and stuff like that. So yeah.
So
you're
inspired by your brother, you're inspired by your
100%,
family, and
yeah.
it's a tradition within your family.
Even the community, bro, like, you go around the area and like, you just see bikes everywhere, bro. People coming past, this and that. It looks like a fun thing, bro. It looks like a mad vibe. And bro, honestly, what it does, aside from the vibe, what it actually does for you is like, can't be described. Only those who ride actually know what I'm talking about.
I know a lot of bike riders, bro, and they all tell me the same thing. It's the thrill of the ride. It's an adrenaline rush that you don't feel anywhere else.
100%.
So I understand that, definitely. Do you believe the way the media portrays the bike life culture, do you believe it's an accurate opinion? Or is it far from the truth?
Look, it's not a surprise to me, bro, that they portray us in like a negative image. I sort of always used to compare bike life now to sort of skateboarding back in the 80s and 90s.
Right.
It was always, it was like, the vandals, the thugs used to do it, people that vandalize shit. And so we're sort of portrayed the same way right now. But I reckon, bro, 5-10 years, like, man, if you just look at the world now, bro, like, this thing is growing hardcore, bro. America, you got UK.
Yeah, it's everywhere now. Oh, I gotta see UK bike life. Yo, lad, send me a link of the UK bike life.
France, bro. Even third world, bro. You got African countries. You got Ghana, bro. You got even in India, bro. Their bike life's growing. You know what I mean?
It's definitely a movement now, isn't it? I remember, for me personally, growing up, I was born and raised in Mount Druitt, and every Christmas there was
Mount Druitt
30 to 50 bikes out in Santa costumes. Every
bro.
Christmas. Running amok, so it's always been like that, bro. But to my understanding, I've done a bit of research on the bike life culture. In New York, it's massive.
Yeah.
Overseas.
Come on, man. What I just said, lads. But damn, I'm mad. I got ash on my computer. Hold on, because I can't have that. It's blowing mine.
It's massive, and it's starting to gain a lot of popularity here, I've noticed. So you're doing well.
It's definitely picking up traction, bro. I mean, we didn't have half the numbers we had, bro, even like maybe a couple years ago. And it's just growing.
I like when they say that. You's doing well. You's doing well. Doing, mate. Yeah.
Bro, there's like younger boys getting involved. They're getting out of, it's protecting them from other sort of harmful things that they can be doing. So it's really, bro, it's growing, and like I think it's like time for like maybe like the government or like higher parties to get involved and to say, you know what, like
let's invest into this.
These kids aren't hoodlums, bro. We're here. We use our bikes as like a type of medicine, bro. To
an outlet,
bro, to get through the things we're going through. And a lot of boys you speak to, bro, they're going through the same things. Like, we're not different from each other.
In regards to the government, what's something they could do that would benefit both parties?
Bro, all we need is a concrete slab, bro.
The concrete slab to
That's all we need, bro.
As that.
A long concrete stretch, just for the boys to get off the streets, to go to a spot, bro, to do their thing. I mean, what else? What more do we need? You know what I mean? That's really it.
It's a bit of an ask, especially when you're asking the government to do something like that. They're not just gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I was speaking to my mate before about the government supplying a track for the community.
Yeah.
I just don't think it will happen because they like the chaos. They like boys committing crimes. They like boys riding illegally on dirt bikes, possibly hurting themselves, killing themselves. They like police engaging in it. It's just it's a constant circle.
Yeah,
and if at the end of the day, if we're not committing crimes, the government don't get paid. So they need us.
Yeah.
I don't think they're willing to do something like that.
Yeah, bro. Look, man, they all brand us under the same umbrella.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, bro, like, cause we're just like normal men, bro. We got businesses, we got, families, we got like other younger kids are going through stuff. They use this as an outlet. We're just normal people at the end of the day, bro. They can brand us and label us as much as they want. But, bro, like, you speak to the boys here, bro. You sit down with them, you talk to them, you hear their stories, bro. We're genuine people, bro. I always saw it as an art form, to be honest. When you see one of the boys hitting a combo, dropping back, combo, jump up, stand on the seat, jump back down, leg over, switch, whatever. Bro, that's calculated stuff, bro.
That shit look like they've been practicing their whole life. I don't understand when they fall. Like, drop a comment. What do you think make the bikies fall? Is it the roll? Because they seem like they're real professional when they do it. So I don't know. Like, which is more of a reason why the government gotta invest into the bike life. Make it a thing. Yo, how cool would it be if bike life was like a sport? Like they added that with like, basketball, but that would be dope. I would watch that shit. And I ain't talking about the professional. Nah, I'm talking about the hood lads, the hood OGs, like on some real, like let them race or let them see who got the best tricks or something. Ooh, I should invest into that. Damn, did I just tell them my ideas? Yo, lads, if they try to steal my idea, then tell them that TT thought about it first. Or if somebody already did this idea, then just be like, TT, shut up because somebody did this idea already.
So I actually see it as an art form, to be honest.
Well, to be completely honest, I agree because I couldn't just jump on a dirt bike right now and do what you do. In regards to the community, is it mixed emotions or do you get the support?
Bro, I would split it in this way. I'd say 60% is just good vibes, bro. Phones out the window. Yeah, show us a trick, this or that. Maybe the other 30% don't really care. They just want to get to work. They just want to do anything, whatever. And then there's honestly a small margin, 10% that just fucking hate it, bro. They just, we've got into, sometimes we're just riding, bro, and some cunts just want to get us off. Yeah. And I always tell the boys, that's who you got to look out for. I'm on a bike, you're in a car. I'm not going to win that battle.
To New South Wales Police, how do they handle bike life, especially when chasing you on dirt bikes? How do they handle the situation? Because I've heard stories of police officers actually taking it to an extent of trying to knock boys off bikes and
There's,
really, do some damage.
bro,
No way, guys. Yo, lads, you're telling me that a police officer and half of these bikes, some of them not. I mean, well, no, let's say half because it's like half adults and some they're kids. You're telling me that these cops are forcefully pushing them off their bike? That is sick and twisted. That is sick and twisted.
there's 100% cowboys, bro. There's those cowboy coppers who they just won't let up, man. Like
Cowboy.
they're just so angry and they just want to get you for riding a dirt bike, man. It's like, man, what are you doing?
I want to speak about that. And I know you're probably like, TT, shut up. You talk too much. No, this is important. I want to talk about anger because lately I've been getting real angry. And I realized that anger, it really contributes to the stress. It's like when something's not going your way and you're already mad about that, try not to add to the frustration by letting your anger get the best of you. When something's not going your way, that is against your control. 9 times out of 10, because I'm gonna put positivity on y'all. You done did everything you could, and it did not work out the way that you intended. That does not mean get angry. That means the mistakes that you made, you take those mistakes and then you learn from them. But you just avoid being angry because it gets you nowhere. I know what you're thinking, but TT, did you not just hear what you said? I did everything I could possibly do and it did not go my way. That just means something better is coming to you. You just gotta go through the storm and control your emotions. Keep your emotions out of it. That's all it is. Coppers. Damn dogs.
Like, you know what I mean? They go to lengths that are just sort of extreme.
Alright, so right now we're about to head out for the ride out. We're just waiting on more boys. I don't know how we're waiting on more boys. There's fucking heaps here. I keep getting told there's more boys coming, there's more boys coming. Fuck lad, the streets are packed.
No helmet, nothing. As you can see now, I wear a helmet just for safety, for my life and that. So it's not at risk. Handle it the way they want to handle it. They don't care if your life's at risk. They don't.
See, I like that. He said, as you can see, I learned my lesson for when I almost got my head knocked off my shoulders with the X amount of time. But now I wear my helmet. See, and he looks gangster. Y'all make it seem like wearing y'all helmet ain't gangster. Like, yo, y'all be having mental problems, bro. Safety first, like for real. Let's talk. Let's just put our problems on the table. Safety first. That's not cool riding around without a seatbelt. It's not cool putting your life in danger. People love you, bro.
Don't care what happens, as long as they get you and they can put a charge on your name. Don't make it last, you know. Don't make it happen. But that day I was riding with a couple of the boys, as many will know, and we're out riding, just enjoying ourselves in the paddock at Wayland Reserve, as many might know. We're in the paddock, and then they sent patrol cars in there to chase us out of the bush. So we left the bush and they had a patrol car waiting over in Wayland. When we left the bush, the patrol car, all eyes was on me, and I can't remember personally when it happened at the matter of the fact of the time, you know, but as I come out the bush, I just remember seeing a cop car, and then I just blacked out after that, you know, and the cop car just hit me and I went straight into a seizure, and that the cop car left me there, and then and 2 people come out and the bikes took off, and then that's when they helped me, you know, like, so fall on you, I was dying from police, you know, the people that are meant to be there to help you. So we're just getting the boys all organised now, so we're going to start setting up for the ride out. We're going to take off. Just gonna do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I should have did this one first before I did Newcastle, because Newcastle was lit. I mean, this is calm too, don't get me wrong, but this ain't as live as Newcastle was.
On the street.
They seem like they're more like they follow the rules a little more than Newcastle. Newcastle was a little reckless. Yo, they shut one spot down, they drove to the other spot, then the crowd got larger. That shit was reminding me of Alice Springs. No funny.
Let's chuck the shit. 5 minutes, we gotta see a copper. It's gotta be lit.
Ya vai alla, diva.
That's my shit. We can go band for band. Fuck that. We can go and for and. Yo, go look at my reaction to that video. Alright, that can get you copyright though. Maybe I can mute it. Alright, I can mute it. Because I don't got time for the copyright shit. It's the first of the month too. Oh, I don't need no issues. I wonder if is he not getting copyright when he does this? Does he not care? Does he not care? I mean, don't you want to make money? I don't know. But yo, they killing that shit. And look, they doing it safe. They got their helmets on. Gangster. That's a beautiful. Yo, what part of Sydney is this? They don't really say. Oh no, did it say in the beginning? I probably forgot. I was smoking. Drop a comment. Tell me. Boy, yo, y'all gotta start putting y'all helmets on. Some of this shit look like the shit I seen. Like, is no, I'm really trying to figure this out. Is this the same part of this different chops of the video, or am I just thinking that because it's kind of very real similar? Drop a comment, let me know. Or am I having deja vu?
Right now the helicopter is out. I don't know if you can see from my camera, but yeah, very sophisticated the way they operate it. Like, you have to have leaders of the pack, you have to have certain routes and things like that. It's a lot more complex than the normal viewer would think so.
Alright, come on.
Nah, man, that's crazy. The fact that they're really organized, that is dope. That is dope.
Gotta drop.
She from Tennessee. That's where she was from? I told her, where be? Yo, I ain't listened to Vaughn in mad long. I gotta play some Vaughn today now, because Vaughn would get you in a real aggressive mood. That's why I stopped listening to Vaughn. Because I was like, damn, I love Vaughn, but I can't listen to that every day or every other day or even every other month, because it gets you in a real aggressive, angry mood. And sometimes I be trying to, not sometimes, all the time, I want to stay away from that. You know, if I'm at a party, I'll appreciate if they put on some Vaughn. You feel me?
Hey, so right now someone's come off the bike and hurt themselves pretty bad. We're just doing a U-turn. We're gonna go check on them and make sure they're sweet.
That's why the government needs to build that track, bro. I'm telling you, you need to get up for it. Build a fucking straight road so they can fucking practice on this road. Huh?
Exactly. Like, let's accept the fact that you're not going to be able to stop bike life. You're not going to be able to stop people getting on a dirt bike and fucking going for a ride. You're not going to be able to stop that. So you need to be willing to meet in the middle, so both parties can come to an agreement and everyone's happy. That's just how it works. It doesn't fucking work if you're just looking after your own and fucking leaving people like these boys out in the wind.
Right back to the script, cause this a major.
Nah, bro, he spoke nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. You have to come to an agreement. It's keeping the kids away from doing worse things, man. And let's make it safer for them. Just that simple.
It's another day. What happened, you know? Look at that.
How fast?
110K.
110 boys. Oh, they come off it apparently, 110. But he would have been pretty fucked up if he come off 110. Yeah, the price, yeah. Look at that. Wait, where's the lad? Was he bad? Was it pretty bad? Was he scratched?
Remember this song? I'm probably gonna get a little strike. I probably have to take that out, but the members is gonna get this first. So members, if you know the name of that song, let me know. Drop that comment.
I buy ringer, just walked into my
That shit was hard though. Hey yo, no Diddy. Damn, it's like damn, everything is like no Diddy now. Ugh. Get out of my head, y'all.
Off their bike, and this is what we were discussing before. It is very common for someone to try and hit the boys and make them fall off their bike. It is very dangerous to be riding on bike.
Wait, what? What did he say? Somebody try to purposely knock somebody off their bike? Yo, these lads are so, like, fearless.
He said to us, someone tried to knock them off their bike. And this is what we were discussing before. It is very common for someone to try and hit the boys and make them fall off their bike. It is very dangerous.
And that's when y'all, like, that's when you gotta have a punch on at that point, because what? Nah, you ain't about to be, come on now. Come on, they're not in your way. Get out of their way. It's just that simple, man. Oh, half these people, these are kids. Yo, you sick and twisted. You try to purposely knock somebody off their bike. Yo, what's going on with them?
Just to be riding on public roads, because you don't know who's in that car. You don't know what their mindset's like. You don't know what they're trying to do at the end of the day.
Caught a ticket, boy, I'm trying to make $1 million. You've been on like 100 glides and never done no drillings.
Hey, 100 lads. Yo, what song is this too? Yo, he be putting me on his fire music in his background.
So if I want that, gotta pay for dinners. They never pay, and that's one reason why I hate opinions. My niggas jammed.
Ooh, they never pay. That's one reason why I hate opinions. Ooh, that was fire.
You'll get money.
Ooh, that inspired me to do a bar. Look, hold on, lads, hold on. I wish this was an instrumental. Hold on.
Good food and be on time, that's how you keep it real.
F your opinion, nigga. You could kiss my ass. If you care about your opinion, nigga, go get a podcast. Oh!
I told my nigga chill, just gotta watch.
Drop that comment.
Heard he's in jail for
But we don't do MMA. Yo, this so y'all gotta drop that comment. Tell me what song this is.
It's the police station, so I guess the boys want to say hello.
We didn't invite nothing.
ticket, boy, I'm trying to make $1 million.
I know they're not about to drive by the police station.
You been on like 100 glides and never done no drillings. Finesse the few, so if I want that, gotta pay for dinners. They never pay, and that's the reason why I hate it. My niggas trying to still get money, that don't make no difference. Difference is when them.
So that was Sydney Bike Life. Well, a quarter of Sydney Bike Life. There could have been so much more we could have done today, but we started planning this, Tuesday night, and we only gave out the address literally this morning.
Yo, that's crazy. They literally drove by the coppers. Yo, they bugging.
And a Sunday today, so we really haven't had much to prepare. But I'm more than positive if we had a couple of weeks to prepare, we could probably fucking shut down a whole amount of easily.
Yeah, we were still waiting for boys and we had to take off last minute.
Yeah, so yeah, like you were saying, we were waiting for people, but we couldn't wait any longer. It was getting too much, it was getting too red hot, so we had to fucking get out real quick. Like, I'm still getting boys calling me now, asking where is it, where are you and that. So there's plenty of boys on dirt bikes out right now. But as you can see, coppers and that are everywhere, and we've made Penrith and Mount Druitt pretty red hot. But yeah,
I mean, listen, they put on for Sydney, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, they was doing their thing.
yeah, I hope you're
And I like the fact that they're real level headed, you know, like these lads aren't down to crash out. Like these lads have sense, even though yeah they drove by the coppers, but like you said, it wasn't as much people, so the coppers probably let that go. It's like these kids are level headed. I like this, to be honest. I would much rather them be like this rather than unhinged.
enjoyed it. I hope he's fucking got an insight into what life's like on the Sydney streets in the bike world. Basically, all the boys want is a government-funded track. That's all they want, you know, and they'll go fuck off down there every day and they'll ride, you know. They'll stay out of people's faces, they'll stay out of the streets. But until that happens, this is exactly what's going to happen. So, Raz, lad, is it a complete change to when you were getting around on the streets riding dirt bike?
Somewhat similar, but just to see the talent change is fucking wild, bro. Just to see what the boys can do on a bike is a big difference, yeah. But, you know, it's the same kind of shit. You know, we used to get on the bikes, we used to go pump the streets as the cars patrol bikes now. See fucking...
Damn, they ain't even did shit.
Good morning, it is Monday, and I'm out doing cardio for the day. And I just thought I'd touch base on a few things that I didn't mention yesterday. Yesterday, there was 2 crashes. A bloke crashed his MT road bike doing 110 kilometers. Hurt himself, damaged himself pretty bad, was taken to hospital. Another lad I witnessed myself, 100 meters away from me, lift his bike up on one wheel, fall off it, lose control, fall off it, go under the back wheel, the bike went on top of him.
Yo, what?
And he rolled for about 5 meters. And when I mean roll, have you ever skipped a rock on the beach or on the ocean, river, wherever the fuck you skip a rock, and it bounces along the water, it glides? That's what his body looked like when he was bouncing.
Oh my goodness, please tell me he had a helmet on, some type of protective gear.
And you know what happened after that? He got up immediately and checked on his bike. This is how much the culture means to these boys. He nearly just fucking killed himself, and the first thing he's worrying about is his bike.
It's his bike, man. But that's dedication. That shows passion. That's no different from people that fight for their country. That's no different from people that just standing on business. The passion. When you doing something that you love doing, it don't matter how messed up things could be, but you're happy because you love doing it. That is a beautiful, beautiful feeling. And you guys are looking at that live in the flesh. Because I be stressed. AF. But I love doing this. And I be having my moments and I'm like, damn, do I even feel like putting 50 videos out there knowing I'm getting breadcrumbs back? And this is not to, you know what I mean? But this is just the reality of the situation. Sometimes the truth is ugly and this is the ugly truth. The checks ain't checking. You feel me? But I love doing what I do. I started out not getting paid. So I'm not going to sit there and get a bad check and be like, oh man, I'm going to quit. Are you dumb, TT? When you started out, you wasn't getting paid. You had no idea that you were even going to get paid. You get what I'm saying? So you really got to find the passion of it all. Because without the passion, you ain't going to have the drive. And without the drive, you ain't going to have the motivation. Without the motivation, you ain't going to have the skill. You ain't going to be better at the skill. It just all goes back to the passion. You got to love doing what you're doing because love is the one thing that keeps us going. So when you love doing something, like when you love a person, you're going to go the extra mile. That's why I go the extra mile with my career. That's why I don't just do vlogs. I don't just do reactions. I don't just do news. I do it all. I'm going the extra mile. And I'm doing all of this while not getting paid. But that's the love behind it. And when you love something so good, eventually it's going to love you back. You understand? Man, y'all don't even get it, bro.
It means a lot to him, and the government needs
Y'all don't even get it.
to be able to meet him in the middle. But on top of that,
But if you do get it, drop that comment.
the government won't. And you know why? Because they like the chaos. They like boys committing crimes, endangering themselves, potentially killing themselves. They love it. Whether they like to admit it or not, they fucking love people like us. You know why? Because we fund everything for them. Without crime, cuz they don't make money. Simple as that.
Yo, I'm weak. Bars, though.
But I hope everyone's been good. I hope you've enjoyed
He
that.
said without crime, they don't make money. Yo, that was bars.
Definitely more soon.
Yo, shout out the hood. He's speaking facts.